So just about set. And now the center fielder, Ahmed Rosario.
Leading off to night for Cleveland. The center fielder, Ahmed
The line to kick the pitch. That's in there. And the home opener is underway. The 0-1. Now 1-1. And now 2-1. The pitch. On the ground to third. Over to first. One up, one down. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Ground ball up the middle. They get the out on Arozarena. Trey Turner at the plate. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. First pitch just misses. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And a base hit, so he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. Back here in Boston, and here is Jack Sawinski.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the center fielder.
The wind of the pitch.
Sawinski.
And that one cutting but missing down low. Swing and a miss as he was out front. And a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Willie Adames stands in.
Batting second, the shortstop, Willie.
And first offering is fouled off. Hernandez makes his way towards it. That drops in, plays it on a high. The throw in, they get the force for out number one. Here's Taylor Trammell.
Batting third, the right fielder, Taylor.
That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out. Here's Daniel Vogelbach.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
That one's in there, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And the righty deals. That just misses. 1-2 to count.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Righty delivers inside, and it hit him. And now the bases are loaded. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting them with a pitch.
Well, he's kind of backed himself into a corner, and I'm sure starting to feel the pressure right now. We'll see if he can bear down and get out of this one.
And it's off the wall. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 2. Play it third in there. And it's second and third, one away. Edwin Rios here.
The third baseman, Edwin
Rogers moving under this one. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 down.
Oh, that's a frustrating at bat right there. A big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will pick him up.
Trevor Story swings through one there.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Here's a 1-1. Check swing, no appeal.
Whoa, recognize that pitch just in time, able to keep those hands back.
That one fouled off, 2-2. The pitch. That misses. Ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Rogers handles. Whips it to first. And Verdugo is set down. Back here at Fenway Park. And now Sean Murphy.
leading off the
Waka back to work.
Sean Murphy.
That's off the mark. And that's ball 1.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And a pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. And strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Next offering is in the dirt. That one to first. Casas steps on the bag. 1 out in the second. Here's Matt Chapman. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Start. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a gold glove, if not a platinum glove.
And a pitch. Tapper back to the mound. On to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. Oscar Gonzalez digs in for the Guardians.
Oscar Gonzalez.
First pitch, and he just misses. Kicks and deals.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
On the ground, out to short. Adames, the throw to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Welcome back. And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas.
Leading off.
And the pitch.
Red Sox. The first baseman.
And first offering is fouled off.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
That one pushed foul. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Rosario settles underneath it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down. Jack Sawinski digs in now.
The center fielder, Jack Sawinski.
Up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pitch was on the outside. Didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
And they get Adames for the out. And there are 2 down. Man at first. So stepping in for Boston. Taylor Trammell singled and scored his first time. Rogers collects, gets it to first, and that's the inning. New inning getting started. Yandy Diaz now. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Hits softly on the ground to third. Whips it to first on the run. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Now it's Brendan Rogers.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Brendan Rogers.
That one the other way. Pulls it down, and there are two away. Stepping in, Ahmed Rosario. He's 0 for 1.
Ahmed Rosario.
Swings through that one. 0-1. 2 outs. And that skips in the dirt. Way out front for strike 2. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Pass up with it to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back here at Fenway, bottom of the inning, Daniel Vogelback at the plate.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the designated
Savali
hitter,
back to work.
Daniel Vogelback.
Diaz handles the chance. The flip to the pitcher covering. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out. Eric Haas up next for the Red Sox.
Number 13, Eric Haas.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And the right-hander deals. Pitch misses, and 1-1. One down, base is empty. And now 2 balls and a strike. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hand, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
Payoff pitch. Rosarena moving to his left, and there's 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Edwin Rios.
Edwin Rios.
In there, and it's 0-1. Diaz picks it up. Off balance throw in time. And the inning is over. And welcome back. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Randy Arozarena.
The left fielder, Randy
And a pitch.
Arozarena.
And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. And now the count is even.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Here's Turner now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Out there to center. Sawinski under this one. 2 away. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
The right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The wind to the pitch. And now it's even up. And a swing and a miss there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next pitch in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Base knock center field. And that extends the inning.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw to first is in time. And that is that. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the second baseman, Trevor Story.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the second baseman,
Pitch.
Trevor Story.
And there's a foul ball. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
Gathers and throws to first. And Verdugo is set down. Now batting Tristan Casas. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Turner on his way over. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. Matt Chapman up to the plate now.
Leading off for the Guardians, the third baseman,
The right-hander back to work.
Chapman.
Righty to the plate. There's the swing and a miss. The pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
2 away. And now, Yandy Diaz rounded out his first time. On the ground to third. Rios picks it up, tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Jack Sawinski. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Sawinski.
Left-hand hitter waits. They say you win. Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Kicks and fires. That misses. Full count now. Left-hand batter waits. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Rogers handles, tosses to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just 1 free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
And there's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
At the plate, Taylor Trammell. That's a hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
And the batter now, Daniel Vogelback. And makes the grab. 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Eric Haas stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Over to Diaz. That ends the inning. Back here at Fenway, here's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers.
Leading off for the Guardians, the second baseman,
Waka back to work.
Rodgers.
In the air, right field. Trammell under it. Makes the grab. And there's 1 down. And now it's Ahmed Rosario.
Number 1, Ahmed Rosario.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Oh, that fastball drilled him.
You know, Boog, there always seems to be that oh no moment for the pitcher when he's lost control of his pitch, and most of the time it's right when he lets it go. He knows that it's not headed where he intended it to go. This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Rosario runs. Tapped in front of the plate. They get 1. Trey Turner with a chance now. 1 for 2.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Next offering misses. 1-1. And a base hit up the middle. Rosario around third. He scores, and it's a 1-run game. Throw not nearly in time. He's safe.
Well done. Drives in the run. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where
Turner runs. Ball outside. No throw. He's in there safely.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit. The tag, and that's out number 3. Inning over. Back now at Fenway. Well, we go bottom 6, and stepping in for Boston, Edwin Rios.
Red Sox, the third baseman, Edwin Rios.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Hanser Alberto. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That one missing inside. Rosarena settles under this one, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And first offering is fouled off.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And 2 away now. Diving try, but it falls in. Base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Number 29, Bobby Go back. Now pitching for Cleveland, number 37, Trevor Bethel.
Arozarena drifts towards it, makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back inside Fenway Park, and now the catcher comes up to him, Sean Murphy.
The catcher, Sean.
With the right-hander back to work. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Righty delivers. And that's outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Murphy gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next pitch is inside. And that's ball 3. Ground ball could be 2. Adames. Off balance feed. There's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. Stepping up for the Guardians, Oscar Gonzalez. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. The next offering misses. Now 2-0. That missed inside. And now 3-0.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And up next for Cleveland, Yandy Diaz.
The first baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
He swings and fouls 1 off. Here's 0-1. Bounced up the middle. Over to Dahlbeck. That's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 7th, and now the center fielder, Jack Sawinski.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the 7th fielder, Jack
The pitch. There's the strike.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. In time. And a drop 3rd strike leads to the 1st out.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Adames, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And there's the strike. Sends it to first, and they get Adames for the out. 2 outs, base is empty.
Right fielder,
Taylor Trammell getting ready to hit. And a foul ball. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing it.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd. Back in Boston for the top of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. A line to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The tying run at the plate. Swings and misses. 0-2. Popped up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down. So the lineup flips over. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Ahmed Rosario. slow roller up the middle. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Now this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Grounded ball here, rolls foul. The wind of the pitch. Line drive, base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Trey Turner now in there for strike 1.
Big situation right here. You got some speed over there at first base. He represents the tying run. Question is, do you send him and get him in the scoring position, or do you let that batter swing and maybe put you ahead?
And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Bottom of the 8th. And the batter now, Daniel Vogelbach.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Daniel Vogelbach. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Guardians, number 62, Daniel De Los Santos.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Here comes the pitch. And there's the ball. The wind of the pitch. And a count 1-2. And the righty deals. And down on strikes. And that's the first out. Here's the speedy catcher, Eric Haas. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Chapman over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Hanser Alberto up next for the Red Sox.
Alberto.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. J.D. Martinez trying to get something going for him with 2 away.
Martinez.
First offering misses the mark. The pitch. Chapman over to pick it up. In plenty of time to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. We go to the 9th. So in now for Cleveland, Teoscar Hernandez. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game. So they'll talk it over. Garrett Whitlock on the pitch here. And he'll work on holding this lead. On the inside corner for a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
And 1-2. Swings through that. Tosses the first. Now 1 gone in the 9th. So here's Murphy now.
Next to Cleveland, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
First pitch just misses. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And it's 1-1. There's a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Bounce to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And they're down to their last out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Matt Chapman stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next pitch is inside, and that's ball 2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Got him, and that's the ball game. And your final score here today, 2-1.